As I scrolled through social media last night and noticed just how many distractions there are in the world, particularly at this time when we've got things going on that everybody thinks they have the answer for, of what's truly happening. It is just crazy to me how so many people get so engaged in, like I said, what I consider distractions. Typically when something is going on, and let's use this example of what took place in Iran. We're not going to get into that here. But when there's something of that magnitude, typically, if you look at history, and particularly in the last 5-6 years, you'll notice that when something like that takes place, it's actually intentional a good part of the time to have everybody focus here so we don't notice what is going on over there. So I bring up distractions because in business, distractions can cause a lot of problems. I've dealt with that myself. One thing that I used to really struggle on that took a lot of focus and a lot of discipline was when I'm working on something, if something else comes up, or frankly at times even came to my mind, jumping to deal with that something. If you're doing things like that and letting things like that affect you at that level, you're going to have a very, very tough time getting into really what I would call deep work. Meaning, if you're focused on getting something done, but yet every little distraction is taking your attention, not only are you not going to get things done a lot of the time, but it's going to take you so much longer to reach the goal of whatever that one thing is helping you accomplish or get to. I remember my dad was a dentist, and when I was a kid, I remember talking with him, and he was talking about how he always did the hardest work in the mornings. So whether it's crowns, whether it's surgery, root canals, wisdom teeth, those type of things, he would never have fillings, just filling a cavity in the morning, because he was the most refreshed, the sharpest, obviously in the morning. So after lunch and through the afternoon, that's when he would have his people schedule the things that are much easier. And I started implementing that in my business and the way I do things, and it is a huge benefit. So I guess the purpose of this little video today is to have you take a look at what distractions do you have, if any? What's going on that maybe is holding you back, and evaluate and be honest with yourself and see if there's any course correction you need to do. Hope you have a fantastic day. It is Monday morning, so have a great week.